Hi guys, and welcome back for another update. This is R39 that has just been released, and we're going to just dive right on in. You might notice that we are at the loading, well, the front screen, because there has been some improvements made to our character customization, the hair and the face. I noticed right away how much more polished and clean looking it is and smooth. So we're going to run through these quickly. Most of the updates for today in this R39 have to do with the new adventures that you can create for you and your friends, but they have done some UI improvements and character improvements. So we're going to start with the character improvements since we're right here at the front screen. So we're going to click on our head, and there are supposedly new head shapes and new hairstyles. So this is head number 3 that I had selected a while ago, but I already know they have changed it. It's a little bit more rounded, I think. It looks better. I like it a lot. So let's go to the next one. Yeah, it's just smoother and cleaner, I think, and I like it. I'm liking it a lot. So we'll go back here. This is number 1 and number 2, number 3, and number 4. So they're still the same. I think they're just polished and cleaned up a bit and little things tweaked and changed just a little bit, but it's enough to be noticeable. I can definitely tell a difference in that. Hairstyle, this is the, short kind of bob kind of up the back. I don't know what, angled cut, I guess, but it's more smooth and softer looking instead of straight edges. I really like it a lot. And then we have this look, the ponytail, which is kind of cool. And then this is like definitely a bob, sharper angles. And then this is new. I don't remember seeing this, but if it was there, it's definitely got my eye this time around. And then we have the mohawk, and then these are all the same, but again, they're just changed up a little bit more, a little cleaned up, polished. Woo. So I'm going to stick with my original ones. And then I'm not sure our eyes, yeah, they're all the same, of course. That's fine. But so with the hair, we have improvements, hairstyle improvements and additions, which we just saw the additions, but the coloring is a bit better. It's more vibrant, I think. Let's see here. Try blondes, brunettes. Yeah, oh, I actually like that one a lot. Well, that one. Or my purple. Actually, I really like the black. Or it's like a charcoal. This is like the true black. Ooh, that's really jet black. But we're gonna go. I think I'm gonna go with this. This is really cool. Oh, one last thing before we leave this customization, I wanted to see the male. I didn't show. Here's the male character, and they supposedly fixed the shoulders. Um, you know, there used to not be that much of a difference between the male and the female. This is female, this is male. I think there's a little bit of a difference now. Let's see the face. This is head 1. Let's do head 3. Yeah, there's a little bit of a difference actually because that's 3, and in females, yeah, they look like they could be twins, brother and sisters. It does still look a little bit, quite a bit a lot alike, but different enough. I mean, but anyways, let's look a little bit more at the male. Uh, this is head 1, 2, 3. Oh, there's 3. Oh, that was a weird. Anyways, so yeah. And then we have hairstyle 1, 2, 3. Okay. So, oh no, they're the same. They just start you off Hairstyle 1 in a male is this spiky kind of top. So you can use all the hairstyles across male or female. That's how it has always been. But uh, at least now when you go to create your character, they create you the hair 1 is male. I believe on a female you start out with a female hair. I think this is 1. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, that's hairstyle 1 right here. So why did I go back to head 1? There's what I wanted. Um, so yeah, that's kind of nice. So obviously this is more feminine. And in here, the spiky one is number 6. So I'm going to assume that when you go to the male, let's go back to the male, it's number 6 will be a female. So you got that for a male, that for a male, that for a male, and oh, it's not. So it's going to be the last. I see. And even then, it's still a little bit different now, isn't it? Yeah. See the different, oh, it is. So this is more rounded and softer, the female hair of the style, whereas the male version of it is definitely, it's like the old way. This is like the old style of hair. So anyways, that's kind of cool. They definitely are trying to make it, you know, less, more different between the male and female. So all of the hair is there. And that's so, yep, and that is it. That's kind of neat. They give us, they're cleaning up things and making it, you know, neater and more polished. So that's really, really cool. So now we're going to just jump right into a world here. The last world I was on, my collaborative so world. One of the things I'm noticing for the improvement on the UI, general UI improvements and tweaks have been made, is the added, this is green. I'm wondering if when you come into crafting and you get in here, yeah, they've changed the color from red to green. So that's nice. I like the green touch. That's really, really nice. You know, little fun fact, green and blues, lighter blues, are actually soothing colors. That's why hospitals tend to have those colors in them. I'm full. But anyways, so that's really cool. That's green. I like that. The same thing, whoops. The same thing for in here as well in your crafting is green as well. So we have a new category now. This is supporting for the adventures, being able to make your own adventures for you and your friends. And so we have the checkpoint and a adventure gate. So you need to unlock it by crafting an iron mining cell. And this one is you have to make the gate and the iron mining cell. So that's kind of cool. I've not really, you know, obviously they've just come out with this adventure stuff. I haven't really looked too much into it, but this might actually get me more interested in doing something like that, creating an adventure or something. It might be fun. It might be different, kind of mix things up a bit. And they're also, with this update, gave us one special new rare recipe drop. Now I don't believe they say what it is, but I want to find that rare a drop. There will be coming soon to the main menu is a playable adventures. Playable adventures coming soon to the main menu. So after you make your adventure, you can publish it. I'm assuming that it would be listed on the main menu for other people to try. So I think it's for anybody, not just your friends, maybe. So let's see what else they have done. There's been significant player character lighting improvements, some audio tweaks. Banning a player also removes their touchstone from the teleport list. That's kind of neat. So they're completely banned then in that aspect, I think. Containers track a history of adds and removes. Oh, transfer history. So let's put the stone in there. Look at there. Player Jen added 99 stone 5 seconds ago. Player Jen removed 99 stone 5 seconds ago. So that's kind of cool. You get a little history on your containers. Your base power cell now pulls more things. So, whoops. So I'm assuming with that they mean if I take this off, your inventory is full. Of course it is. If I take this off, this is my base, I'm assuming. Now pulls more things. Where can I, let's go outside here. Let's try this out. So it seems to be a little bit faster. I think that's what they were meaning. So the wood power cell is now, I was just thinking that the wood cell power, the wood power cell has been now removed from this tree. So it's no longer in here. It's only just the stone mining cell, I guess. The other is gone. Charged wood cell power cell recipe no longer drops. Obviously, if you don't have the wood power cell, then you shouldn't have the wood, the charged wood one, I guess. So that's about it for improvements as far as UI and character and the world. They did a bunch of fixes, fixes. There was a bug that could cause toggleables to stop changing state. Fans stuck on and off. Oh yes, they fixed that. Fixed fire enable world option. They fixed sensor sound always playing. Fixed the claim text overlapping. Fixed for crash when placing a blueprint kit on a shelf. And the fan size down slightly so it does not go outside of a block. So a smaller update. It's all geared towards the adventure that's happening here. So what I am going to do, I think now is I'm going to let's just make these and see how these work. Let's craft ourselves an iron what was it, a stoning no, an iron mining cell. We'll craft this thing up in here. Okay, so I ended up having to go down to corruption, and you know, it doesn't say anywhere in the update about the corruption meter. Seems to go up a lot faster. Like literally I had pulled up 3 or 4 blocks of corruption and was heading down and was already almost full. My meter was almost full. So it really, it seems a lot faster than what it used to be. So you definitely would want some potion or food, you know, take some right away because it's pretty quick. I'm not kidding. I went to teleport thinking I could teleport quicker, and it ended up being canceled because then I started taking health damage. As you can see, my health meter there is all from the most of that is from being taking corruption. So anyways, I discovered down there that the lamps, the wood burning lamps, is that the wood burning lamps here, right here, these, yes, wood burning lamps, they don't seem to be as bright. So I'm putting it out here because it's a little darker right here in this cubby here, but they don't seem to be as bright as what they used to be. I mean, they're still bright, but I think they're nicer. They're like softer. It's like softer lighting. So anyway, there's that. So we have to make the lumite bars. So we'll come in here and I guess it's in the forge here. Okay, so we can now make this checkpoint. Now let's go out here, and we're gonna go outside actually. So this is the portal. This looks so cool. This looks so cool, guys. F to interact. Use the adventure gate to share your creativity with the world. It starts with your creativity. Build something awesome, a castle, a dungeon, a puzzle. What the sky's the limit. Use checkpoints to give players objects they can complete. Hook them up to machines for more interesting interactions. Customize it to your liking. Give it a name like Myra's Gaze Maze. Set some settings low gravity platforming level. Why not? Test you're happy and then publish. Once you've published your adventure, players from all over can check it out and leave you likes. So that is really cool. I really think I might look into doing this. This sounds like it would be fun. When they first mentioned this during the last update, R38, I was like, I'm not too interested in creating that stuff. But suddenly now I don't know why, it just appeals to me. So I might do this in the future, create a little adventure or something. So that is cool. So I guess get started. I wonder what it does. I don't really have anything built. So you can name your adventure, whatever, and then the description of it, and then tag it, and you would put your screenshot of what it, maybe something exciting there, and then your completion message, and then checkpoints. I'm assuming would be in here, all of the different ones maybe. What's advanced options do? Okay, basic settings, default to visitor. You can disable fire spread. So it's almost like creating a whole world, a whole nother world within a world. So more treasure. All of this is all of the same stuff that you get for I'm getting ideas already. It would be fun is at Halloween time you could make a haunted world and then set it to nighttime here. So when they load it in, it would be night. That would be cool. Day variation. You can make it foggy. Ooh. You can make it hard, normal, easy, normal, or hard. And yeah, that's all the same. So this is really cool. So that is the portal thing or gate. Here is a checkpoint. Let's interact with that. So you would give it a checkpoint, name, checkpoint, enter description. So you could hook this up to machines. So that's basically it in a nutshell. They're getting the adventures ready and going, getting started in them. So you can now, a little bit closer. I'm assuming that with each update, future updates, they're going to be adding little bits and pieces of this adventure thing for people to use in their adventures and stuff. So I'm sure you can be on the lookout for more adventuring content. Right now it was more dealing with the support for adventure publishing, so now at least you can put it up. So I'm definitely going to have to be thinking about things and maybe coming up with some ideas for a little adventure or something. Anyways, so that I think is going to be it. A small update, but really cool features and things and really nice improvements that they're making. So yeah, I'm quite happy with it. So I will say that is it for now. I hope you liked this video. I thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.